I had to do a scene in that film where I stood by a window completely naked, and then I looked down and all the crew were like, yeah!
Everything is fine, everything is fine.
What is this?
Some celebrities stumble into awkward moments completely by accident. Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt do it fully on purpose, and somehow the whole world ends up loving them even harder for it.
Stuff that's been going on with Batman, the paparazzi attention's been a little intense, so I actually wrote a rap song about it. It's in the style of Lil Wayne.
Okay.
We were driving this crazy old car with a big trailer behind it, and the stunt guy was like, right, you know, I want you to like go really fast down the path and then take a really hard right. It can be kind of violent. I was like, great. Tom Cruise is in the passenger seat. I tear down this path, and Tom's being very quiet behind me, and suddenly I just hear him under his breath as I approach the right-hand turn. I hear him going, brake, 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 brake. break. Oh God, and break. Oh, and break the car. And I left it too late, and so drove us into a tree. And I almost killed Tom Cruise.
Most celebrities do everything in their power to stay out of trouble the second they sit down across from Ellen. Anne and Emily somehow managed to do the exact complete opposite every single time.
After I had my son, the weight was really slow to come off, and so I was a different size than I normally am. And Sandy Bullock just looks up and goes, looking good, mama. It's like, ooh, that made me feel amazing. And then Cate Blanchett's like, nice jeans, Hathaway. It's like, this is so great. And then Rihanna looks up and goes, damn, girl, you got an ass. And I, of course, was freaked out and loved her so much. And I was like, really? And she goes, you got an ass like me.
For a week, it was with John's whole family.
Isn't that a large family, right?
Well, like large not in number, in sheer dimension. They're just massive people. Like they're just.
Like how large?
Well, John's like a shrimp at 6'3" compared to the rest of them.
Is he?
Yeah, like his brothers are 6'9" and 6'8". They're sort of absurdly tall. I've learnt to go in and hug them like this. Because if you go in like that, it's like whiplash, you know.
Wow.
They're so tall, and it's so weird. And you could only use golf carts in the resort we went to, and just to see enormous giants try and get into golf carts, it was just amazing.
If you could all reach under your seat, you have a clementine under there. Took a family road trip up coastal California. We found this amazing, like, former hippie enclave from the 60s. And it was all the ways that you can incorporate citrus into your life to kind of like raise your health. And one of the things was how to incorporate citrus into your meditation practice. And it was called clementine. Okay, so breathe in.
All right.
Okay, and then breathe out. Still doing it, but in the back of your throat, you go, and then you breathe out. Okay, keep doing it, keep doing it.
With
keep
that in your mouth, you do that?
Yeah, just kind of like, ooh. Yeah. That's impossible. I made the whole thing up.
What?
I made the whole thing up, Ellen. The takeaway of this is do not put something in your mouth just because a celebrity tells you to.
Also, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There's a lot of wood, you know?
Aussie, you're an Australian, yes.
Oh my God. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if like a woodchuck would chuck?
Over on The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon is supposed to be the one asking the questions. But the moment Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt walk on together, the two of them completely hijack the entire conversation.
To a party, and we got the date wrong. And so I showed up the day later, which is the day after the party. That one was like an 8. And I look at my phone and I'm like, honey, the most wonderful thing, it's next week. It's next Sunday. And my husband goes, thank God you checked. Can you imagine how horribly embarrassing it would have been if we would have just showed up at the McConaughey's house in the middle of a Sunday when there was no party going on? And I was like, yeah, that would be the worst thing outside of co-hosting the Oscars with James Franco. And then it happened.
It happened. You did it.
He knew how bad I felt. He invited us in, got us drunk, and we had a great time, and I gate crashed a surprise party with
Bloomin' onion.
Hoopy?
Bloomin' onion.
Start it slow. Do it slow. Poopy.
Bloomin'.
Poopy.
Blooming.
Booby.
Blooming.
Blue.
Blooming. Bloomin'.
I don't want to say what I think you're saying. Blow me.
No, to be honest, I don't even know. It's bloomin' onion. Okay, let's do second word.
Chop. Chop. Onion. Glass onion.
Bloomin'.
Bloomin' onion. Yeah! When you have these headphones on, I swear to God, I'm not saying that. And you were saying it slower,
I was like, blow me.
Yes.
And I was on set, and we were just passing the time. And have you seen that movie trivia game where it's cards and it just asks you questions?
Oh yeah, I've seen they have a bunch of quizzes, sports and movies.
And I was just having one of those runs where I couldn't miss.
Yes.
I just knew, and I was surprising myself, and it was ooh. And then I got to this one question, and people, and they were like, oh, okay, so junior executive assistant in Devil Wears Prada. I'm just like, Emily Blunt. And they were like, no. And it wasn't her, it was me, so.
Award shows are meant to be Hollywood's most glamorous, buttoned-up nights of the year. But every so often, the biggest laughs of the entire ceremony happen the second these two step onto the stage.
Two things. I forgot my glasses. And the envelope. It's an age-old question. Where does the character end and the actor begin?
Well, we've just seen Meryl and Miranda Priestley are sort of like twins. Right?
I don't think I'm anything like Miranda.
No. That wasn't a question.
Hello, Emily.
Wow. Bit of a frosty hello.
Not at all. No, I'm just happy that we can finally put this Barbenheimer rivalry behind us.
That's right. Here's Ken and Kitty just leaving all that fodder in the dust, guys, right? And the way this award season's turned out wasn't that much of a rivalry, so just let it go.
Oh, Jessica Pastor, my stylist, just sort of killed people and Dawn for it.
Oh yeah. Listen, I would never go up against Jessica Pastor or Aaron Walsh for that matter. Yeah. Tell me about your look, Annie.
I am wearing Louis Vuitton.
Wow.
And I love it, and I didn't know that we would be having a joyful...
Every great talk show needs that one unforgettable guest who elevates the entire episode. Graham Norton found his, and every single conversation instantly became funnier than anyone in the studio was ready for.
It's the cocktail part. And then Daniel Craig walks in, and I'm like, oh my God, I was at the party before Daniel Craig? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. And I look up, and Daniel Craig is going, and he mouths this. Hey, you. Fuck you. And I'm like, oh my God, I have made it so much that Daniel Craig doesn't even know me and he's messing with me. So I'm just like, fuck me, fuck you. And then he just goes, fuck you. And I go, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you want me to turn it up? And then Daniel Craig goes, oh, not you. And I look behind me and Stephen Daldry is doing the rudest things you've ever seen. And I just look up and Daniel Craig and I just pretend we don't know each other.
Emily Blunt did break your spirit.
No, she did break my spirit.
Being dropped out of this ship in our exosuits, and it was a tiny set. They'd made the set really small. It was kind of like as big as a sardine can, and we're all in there. It's so hot in there. There's no air in there. Camera crew are bumping into us, and people are just hanging like this, just waiting for them to show action and pouring with sweat. I remember looking at him, and he was like, guys, please roll. Please roll. And I just looked at him, and I just went, oh, this sucks, like that. And he looked at me and he goes, it's a challenge.
I made the world believe that Robert De Niro is a fan of The Bachelor. He was being sarcastic in an email where he was told that we were, and Nancy said, Bob, I know you're such a fan. And Bob said, you bet your ass I'm a fan of The Bachelor. And I was like, this is such good goss. Then I stupidly told a journalist about it, and now Bob has had to answer nonstop questions for this entire press tour about what a fan of The Bachelor is, what's his favorite season, what does he think of the rose ceremony.
Are you like Brangelina or, you know?
Our name is Crunt, we've decided.
I see how you got there. I'm not sure why.
It was Bluntinsky.
Yeah.
It just seemed, you know, long-winded. So Crunt felt efficient and sort of.
Do you use Crunt a lot?
Every restaurant.
Is that your
table on the back available for Crunt? Yeah.
We sometimes send out Christmas cards like Christmas with the Crunts. Come and have a
Interviewers show up prepared with polished questions about the actual movie. Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt walk in with a completely different agenda every single time.
Really excited about this. A couple days ago, we finally saw the first photos of you as Catwoman. How do you fit into that suit?
It takes 3 of us. A lot of lead time. Sit-ups, tricep curls, and, you know...
Like, you're in phenomenal shape right now.
Bench kicks, I don't know.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are! My goodness! How
sorry.
much weight?
I'm not saying you needed to lose weight. I'm just saying that you look...
I've worked very hard to become Selena Kyle.
I know you have.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you very much. I'm sorry if I offended you.
You didn't at all. I'm just messing with you.
We have a beautiful path lit behind us, usually to show people where
You have the beautiful path, and then you have the beautiful co-star. Mwah!
Nope, I think this was just,
I'm here. The adventure of a lifetime. That was my life. Wait, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime.
No!
No, I didn't!
What is Emily Blunt doing right now?
Unfortunately, talking to Dwayne Johnson. That's what I'm doing.
Do you guys have like a funniest moment that happened on set?
Do you remember when you threw up?
Wow.
I'm joking. I've been teasing him about motion sickness all day.
You know what's coming next. I do.
Whether they're making Jimmy Fallon completely lose it, turning Graham Norton into part of the punchline, or fully derailing what was supposed to be a normal interview, Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt have proven one thing over and over again. The funniest moments in all of Hollywood almost never come from the script. They come from the people brave enough to throw the script straight out the window.
This is a photo of you. This looks like you are drowning. I'm sorry. Did you almost drown or something?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Okay.
If you ask anybody who was there, they'd say no, but if you ask like the media, they'd be like, yes! She did! Oh my God! I went for a swim in Hawaii. Anyway, I got caught in a rip and I couldn't get out, and I'd been swimming for like 10 minutes, and I'm a strong
You were in a
swimmer,
rip
but
tide.
yeah.
That's frightening.
Well, I wasn't getting pulled out, I just couldn't get in. So and I've been swimming and swimming, and I'm like, okay, and I'm just gonna float for a second and hopefully rest, and then, okay, no, this isn't working. Then
What stroke is this?
Maybe that's why I couldn't
That's
get in.
probably why, yeah, you're probably swimming wrong.
Why are we moving? I don't understand.
I can't swim out of here. What?
I'm sort of not okay.
This face says I'm not okay. Look at this face.
Okay, wait. No, I'm going.
Shark!
He's going, and I'm going, no!
You're drowning.
Can you do a side by side?
Yeah.
If you can do a side by side, I can show you it.
Can we show that?
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is it. No!
Yeah.
See? And I'm just like, no, don't run out. There's photographers. You just made this so much more dramatic.
You must have really got. I know you're always in shape. I don't know.
Look, you gotta.
How dare you? Did you see that? You went, you're always at you.
He's in a lot of action movies, and
You know.
he's always in shape.
Emily, you're always a bit.
You know, but you got fit.
But I got fit for this.
Park, a random
And
park.
and he loves swings, so I was taking him on the swings, and I noticed that all these other kids, they were coming down the slide, and I noticed the kids weren't going that fast, so I thought, okay, I'll bring Johnny on the slide. So I go up to the top, and all these, they're little, but they were cutting in front of us. Pulled the skirt around me, and I put Johnny there, and we're going down the slide, and now the moms are watching, and I'm like, okay, here we go. So we go down, but what I hadn't thought about was physics. We just go around the corner, and instead of slowing down like the other kids, we speed up.
Yeah, you're going like.
So I'm holding Johnny like this, and it starts to go so fast. And as it speeds up, my thoughts slow down, and I just look ahead, and I get very serious and very focused, and I think, I must stick this landing. So I shoot off the slide with Johnny, and it go.
Yes! 10!
Stuck it!